Wallingford, in the shadow of the castle, Matilda's faction, commanded by her son Henry, proved it was still willing to fight King Stephen for the crown. But after 15 years of conflict, both sides had had enough. So, they made a deal. Matilda would surrender her claim to the throne on condition that when Stephen died, her eldest living son Henry would succeed him. A year later, he was crowned King Henry II and proceeded to grow the kingdom into the mighty Angevin Empire. But, once again, what the king had spent his life building, his own children were destined to destroy. King Henry II had 4 surviving legitimate sons, and he planned to divide up his kingdom between them. But they fought bitterly for dominance. Against the odds, Henry's youngest son, John, became king. But King John was deeply unpopular. He lost huge swathes of the Angevin Empire gained by his father, then failed to reclaim them in expensive battles. Paid for by taxing his subjects. Eventually, England's barons could take it no more. They forced John to agree to a charter that restricted his power, the Magna Carta. But he went against his word. Furious, they rebelled, inviting Prince Louis of France to invade England. In 1216, Louis sailed to Dover and set his sights on taking this: Dover Castle. Held by forces loyal to King John, it was commanded by Hubert de Burgh. He described the castle as the key to England. He was right. If it fell to the French, so would the kingdom. Asked to invade by the rebel barons, Prince Louis's French army launched an assault on the castle at Dover. Opening a crack in the outer defences, the invading forces charged the castle walls. The garrison at Dover would meet the French with clenched fists and an iron will. Dover could not fall. Commander Hubert de Burgh rallied his men to hold back the French and defend the castle.
Every charm and 10 dead. Build everything.
Building done. Hit no hit.
Min spärra är jävligt. Tillfälligste.
What bearfin Hestes cometh our way next. Tripoli on the stairs.
With his bowmen assembled, Willikin planned to ambush the French siege engines on their way to the enemy camp.
Send them. It's Jeppe med but sua they heter. Hästes cometh arwemen, bei of sleepily on the stirrup. Trestet jou arwemen, herjende hästes nu. What? Kjæret hestes. Hestes and on, step to it, Arwayman. Boa is voliende hestes. Sua they heter. Jeppe med up and sweet, yes. Yahweh shat. On the stirrup! Höstens kommer, Arwayman! He can det do! Wayland Marcus, Arwayman!
Willikin's band of archers made short work of the French reinforcements. But if they hoped to ease the burden on Dover's garrison, Willikin's ambush force could not relent.
You're ready to done some worker.
See, he worker. He could build it that for day.
Hestes and on, Mormon! Step it to it, Arwayman! Keep it, order Marcus, Mormon! Astyria! Rappe, Arwayman!
CC to work, eh? He'll build a that for day.
Wow, observe.
Hey,
What needeth be undone?
you're right to done some work, eh? You'll have it that he building it on.
Hestes and on, voliende hestes. Hard, yeah, certain. Hestes! Soon they head! Dress it, jou Arwayman! Bij het liefere! On the spirit! Hestes and on, Mormon! And sweeter, yes, sir!
CC to work. Arita, what needeth worker?
What needeth be on?
Hearkeneth aller.
Glidande ner hørtes noen never down. Hestes kommer, glidande ner hørtes noen never down. Hestes kommer, Arwayman! Intended.
Willikin spotted a group of English fighters engaged in battle with the enemy and rushed to their aid.
Dresset jou, Arwayman! I kan det du! Hanken, Sverreman! I ready!
Non-slecking. We have it bestes.
Frekke nu dan. Kom op dan. And Tidwinlet. Bere.
What you'll eat, Berende sua het.
Wow! Servant Shatton. Hestes cometh. Glidans.
Speramen! Standet and presentet!
Hestes and on board! Fuse Tolkas. Hestutan. Cometh on. Schappeth oppe. Estas nu. Frekkes haken. Glidande ne hurteth nor never down. Speramen. Hestes. Ontifotas. Spera. Kom, ik jobbe dein hess. Tulkas, it's your vigorous.
The French launched a renewed attack on the castle. But thanks to Willikin's ambush force, the enemy had been greatly weakened.
Sitta to move!
Björn Natslu! Go! Reader it! All trade and First, that's Thomas Harwenden!
Speramen stryker konstant, Speramen!
Hästes Romani! No. What needeth received
With Willikin's archers weakening the siege from outside the castle, the garrison at Dover repelled the French attack. Willikin ordered his archers to resume their strikes on the French reinforcements.
Krikaryan hästes nu.
My way is clear.
Tulkas and Shanka forth over.
Din spärr is Yara.
Marita, what all state though?
Yare to don some worker.
What wilt thou? Förende to Jeris and a vicker. Schappeth uppe, Tulkas sakka uppe din arm. Hartes spärr.
Itchil do that at
Beothin hästen. Järve för blod. Ich forstet din häst.
Willikin's archers had decimated the French reinforcements. But undeterred, the French mustered what troops they could and launched another attack on the castle.
No Hestes, that will be long. Forward. Down, sled. Jere, heriende, jefe me, al sweet, Richard, hesten, Travel to Alas! Gitas to Fan, Hestes and all, Upland Senate, Highwaymen! Hestes and all, Boermen. Keep it, or Marcus, Boermen!
The hardy English garrison held fast, refusing to let the castle fall to the French invaders. Willikin rallied his archers to continue strikes on the weakening French.
Dresset ja poliende, Kjeret, häst uppnämnd Färrehauen, hästen suet, Dresset all sweet.
Yeah, Rachel done some work.
Fuste tolken, heriende, hästens nu.
What shall each do?
Kjär suet te hette. Hästes en oddbå, beoth lipeli, jeppe. No hästes en odd, Sulkas.
See thee to work, eh? That for they.
Buddy, build they that for they.
What needed? To new. See thee to work. Rita new. Ah, Rita. Happy that he bit.
What needed?
God Swinkera be May.
Building done, it looketh good.
Tun folk are any ready. Off to the Felders. Ah, Rita, what needeth worker?
Beoth yard to Hestes, Toonfolk.
Toonfolk, stirreth your no?
We are fair and to
The combined grit of the English garrison and Willikin's surprise attacks ensured that Dover hadn't fallen yet. Now the English prepared to repel the final French assault.
Fuste tulkas.
Readers is turned on a data. Spölet ger hoppet och hej åter! Redresset jag away med övergörna slå.
Spärremen, ja!
Turn up the world!
Spärremen! Spärremen! Stävja!
Turn of armors! Up up!
Ger det hästes!
Every chance! Skärpta folkkolla! Töka dotta dina armar!
Att stanna! Mot dig in!
Men av hans stå! Hästes icke! Men av armors! Famiden!
Hästen kommer från Arway!
Men av armors!
Ger! Hästen! En tändluta! Kommer fram till Sparkals.
The tenacity of Hubert de Burgh's loyal soldiers forced Prince Louis and the rebel barons to abandon their siege at Dover. And thanks to the efforts of Willikin's fearless archers, England remained in King John's hands.